Hey party people, I am not a Disney adult. I wouldn't propose to my girlfriend at Disney World. I don't wear a vest with 500 pins I've collected over the years and insist to talk to people about on the bus between Disney parks to people who don't want to hear what I have to say. I don't obsess over Disney or collect Disney or buy everything associated with it. Although to be fair, I did grow up a Disney fan. I like Disney. I like most of Disney, ranging from like the 1930s into the late 90s was when I was into it when I was a kid. I loved Aladdin, I loved The Lion King, I liked my childhood cartoons with Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. Disney World is pretty cool. So I typically wouldn't be the target audience for something like these sling bags. But Orbitkey was nice enough to send out to me these Disney-themed Orbitkey sling bags in the 4-liter size. It's actually their urban sling that they have branded for Disney in this cool little partnership here, as well as these two little Disney Orbitkey quick release rings. So let's go over these slings. I think they're actually really cool despite me not being one of those creepy Disney adults. So I think they're worth taking a look at. And if it's something that you think is cool or you want to give to your kids or you're going on a Disney vacation and you want to wear these in the park, I think that would make a lot of sense. And I also think they're kind of kitschy and nostalgic and cool. So if you wanted to wear them ironically, you could definitely do that too. Overall, they're just great slings though. So like I said, you have these Disney Orbitkey slings. They're in the 4-liter size. They retail for $99 US. They're complete with YKK zippers. They have this cool custom key attachment point where you can hang your keys from, and it has the little Orbitkey branding on it. They also have a cable pass-through that we can go over when we go over the inside of the bag, so that if you had a little battery backup charger, you could run the cord through it and power your phone or other device in a different pocket or external to the bag, and I think that's nice. They measure in at 10.83 by 7.09 by 1.18 inches, so that's a good size for a pocket dump or even a little bit more than that. They have these nice nylon straps. The strap length is 45.28 inches at its maximum, and it's 1.57 inches thick, so it's that nice thickness where it won't dig into your neck, it won't hurt you or anything like that, and it's very comfortable to wear, durable, and nice looking. Also, they weigh in at 0.68 pounds, so they're extremely lightweight when empty, and you could load these out and not have to worry about being too much weight around your neck or over your shoulder or anything like that, because 0.68 pounds is really light for a sling. The exterior is made from a recycled polyester. The back is made from a recycled polyester as well, except this is the ripstop, so it's a little bit more durable than the other side, which I think is pretty nice. And then the interior of it has a recycled polyester lining. Right here, I have the Donald Duck as well as the Mickey versions. So the Mickey version, it kind of looks like his suspenders here. It has the little buttons. And then the Donald Duck one is Donald Duck's butt, which I think is pretty cool. I always like Donald Duck, especially when it comes to something like Kingdom Hearts, where he's like the mage character in that game. I thought it was actually really cute. Donald is a cool character. I like how angry he is and how he talks in that quack speak. So personally, I like the character of Donald better. I'd probably go with the Donald one. But Mickey is a classic and he's the iconic Disney character. And this is a really cool sling bag as well. I just personally prefer the Donald one. Then the other thing that Orbitkey included was these little Disney themed quick release rings. And these are really cool quick release key rings. So there's this little lock symbol at the top that tells you how it is oriented. So if you have it pointed away from the key ring, you can kind of pop this open and move it over. And then you have the opening here so you can slide keys or things like that onto here. And then it's really easy to close it up. So then when you close it up, you just pull it over the little opening there. Then you see that key symbol again. And then with it turned inward, you can kind of click it back into place. And then you have it locked again, and then you can kind of swing this around so that the character's face is right there. Just like the sling bags, I have this in a Mickey and a Donald version. I like the Donald version. I think Donald's cute. I think he's pretty cool. So I think I'd go with the Donald one myself. But the Mickey one, again, is classic, iconic Disney mascot style, where Donald, to me, is what I would go with. But I think they're pretty cool quick release key rings. They're a really nice way to be able to add and remove keys without having to use those little things that hurt your fingernails and stuff. So I think it's just a nice option, whether you have the Disney branded one or not. They're just really nice options for quick release key rings. So if you don't want the Disney ones, you could always pick up the other kind from Orbitkey as well. And the Disney Orbitkey quick release rings, they retail for $19.90, which I think is a fair price for a quality keychain. So let's take a look at these bags themselves. Like I said, this is the Donald one first. It has Donald's butt and his little sailor outfit right there. You have these nice little red accented zipper pulls, and they have a heat shrink coating at the end, which makes it really easy to grab. They're not noisy. It's made from nice paracord. You have a PU coated zipper track up here, gives it a little extra weatherproofing. So you have this big main compartment at the front here, and the interior has kind of this nice little Mickey branding. So you have like Mickey and it looks like Donald or Pluto's head. I don't know. It's like a bunch of different Disney characters kind of embroidered on the back here. You have these nice mesh elastic sleeves back here where you could fit all kinds of gear, battery backup, your phone, any kind of devices, earbuds and things. And then the other side, you have a stretchy mesh pocket back here. And this is like higher up, so it would be really good for something like sunglasses. Since it's raised off the bottom, it's like the perfect shape for it. You could just throw your sunglasses right in there. Again, you have the nice paracord zipper pull with the heat shrink. Really nice zippers, really nice quality mesh. Then you have this Disney Orbitkey logo here, and you could easily just fit a pen in this little sleeve right here. So if you want to get autographs from the Disney characters when you're at the park, you have a pen there, or if you're just using this for EDC, you have a pen place as well. Then you just have a big open compartment here, which can fit all types of things. So if you wanted to fit really large things, you could definitely even fit a little small water bottle in here, anything like that. Any kind of large devices, large wallets. And I'll go over some of the EDC that I would put in here if I was using this as an EDC pouch as we go over this video. But I just wanted to show you there's all kinds of capacity in here. Enough organization, really nice little details and accents. It's light colored to see the contrast so you can see the gear inside. It's not a big dark cavern. And there's plenty of room. And I also like the way that this zipper is shaped because it kind of arcs like that. It's a really nice shape for a sling because it gives you access to the full pocket and it opens up super large so that you can fit and get a lot of things in and out of here easily. Then the other pocket to mention, like I said, you have this rip stop backing here. I love that there's a little Donald Duck #1 fake signature here that's embroidered. It's kind of cool for people who are Disney fans. They may really appreciate that. Then you have another nice zipper back here. It is not PU coated, but it has another paracord zipper pull with the little heat shrink ending here. Super easy to grab. You can pull that open. And you have this cool back pocket here, which I always like to see on slings because you can put anything sensitive back here. So you could put your passport, your wallet, your cell phone, anything that you want up against your body. And I like that they've actually included some sleeves here. Most of the time, the back pocket on sling bags is just a pocket with no organization. You actually have some folded over material here that creates these little sleeves here, as well as open space right there. So you could fit a lot of documentation, wallets, phones, things like that in here. If you were the parent and you wanted to carry both of your kids or a couple kids, wallets, cell phones, things like that, so they don't lose them, you could easily do that, keep it up against your body. Really nice, really awesome pocket, super useful. Then, like I said, you have this nice strap here. It has the little Orbitkey key attachment point on the end here. You could put carabiners, keys, anything like that. It's really nice metal. It has the Orbitkey logo right there. It's just really high quality metal. Then you have a clip right here. It's a really powerful, easy to use, durable clip. It's got the nice little Disney accent there. That's pretty cool. And I like all the little accents here. So if you are a Disney fan, this is something that would really speak to you. And all the little accents make it feel super personal, super official, and super exclusive. So that's nice to see. Then just like the color of Donald's feet, you have this bright yellow strap. So it kind of goes with the blue here. It gives it a nice little contrast. I really like the way they've carried the theme and the colorway through here. And then you have a little strap keeper with the Orbitkey logo. So if you want to adjust the strap, it's easy to do so, and you don't have to worry about the dangle because you have a little strap keeper here. And it's overall a super nice carry strap, easy to take on and off, very durable, very attractive looking with the bright yellow colorway. It's this comfortable nylon. It feels very soft, even though it's that seatbelt material, and it's wide enough that it's not going to dig into your neck. So overall, this is just a really well-designed sling bag. So let's quickly go over the Mickey one for comparison, just to see what the colors and everything look like here. What's interesting here is they actually put the red zipper pulls on the Donald bag and the yellow ones on the Mickey one. I guess they wanted to create some contrast, although for me, I would have preferred the yellow ones on this bag and the red ones on this, but it's interesting that they swapped them around, I guess to keep some visual interest there. Same kind of zipper I mentioned before, and it actually has the exact same interior with the elastic mesh pockets. The liner looks exactly the same. You also have the yellow zipper pulls inside here, so they carried that all the way through. You have the nice zipper mesh pocket if you wanted to put some sunglasses in there, and you have these little mesh stretchy pockets back here to fit anything you want back there. So the interior is almost exactly the same. The difference here is obviously this is Mickey suspenders on the front, and I think this red gives it a nice pop. So it would be cool, even if this wasn't Disney branded, if this was just a red sling. I think it pops really nicely, and I think it's a highly visible sling that you could use. I mean, this could be like a first aid sling or something if it wasn't Mickey branded, but that's pretty cool. You have the same little attachment point here with the Orbitkey branding on it. That's metal, super high quality. And then again, you have the little yellow zipper pull back here. Open that up. And you have that same back pocket. It's exactly the same as the Donald one. You have the two little sleeves. You could put passports and anything sensitive that you want up against your body here. Then the back, you have that same ripstop material, except this one's black. And you have the red Mickey Mouse here. That's his little signature. That's cool. And then the strap itself is black to go along with, you know, the fur color of Mickey. And you have this nice clip here, the same as the Donald one, the Disney branding. You have a really soft, really nice, wide nylon strap that won't dig into your neck. You got the strap keeper, you got the Orbitkey logo over here, the adjustable strap. Everything's pretty much exactly the same. It's just branded for Mickey instead. So like I said, I personally would go with the Donald. I just like Donald better as a character, so I'm gonna go with that one. We can load it out with my EDC. Although the Mickey one is really cool too, so if you're a Mickey fan, you could consider picking that one up as well. So now, let's load Donald's butt out with everything I would carry in my EDC. So we can start with this little hidden pocket at the back here, because that's where I will put the most sensitive gear. So first of all, I'm going to put my cell phone, and then I have my little magnetic thread wallet on the back here, little card holder wallet, really, really nice little wallet. It sticks right to the back of your phone, so I can fit that in here easily. And then I'm also going to put my keys back there. So I have my Orbitkey Saffiano leather key organizer. On the inside of that, I have this little bottle opener here that comes from Orbitkey. That's super nice. I've got my OTR carry little clip here, this little carabiner, and then I have my Rovivon flashlight. So that's everything I need on my keys. I'm not going to be bringing my car keys. I would carry those separately. So everything I need is on this little minimal keychain, and I can keep it tucked away in this little slot back here so it's out of the way. And then when it comes to this little custom key clip here, I'm actually going to use that to put my hero clip. So if you don't know about hero clips, you should, because they're really cool. Basically, a hero clip allows you to use this as a hook. So you just clip the carabiner like that, and then you have a hook. You can hang this on the side of a table, hang it on the back of a bathroom door, and it just makes it a really useful way to hang this up when you don't need to wear it over your shoulder. So I really like having a hero clip with me. I always bring one when I'm traveling. I think it's just like a necessary part of my kit now. I love these things, and it can just hang there. Then on the inside of the bag, we can move to the main compartment here. Like I said, this pocket is perfect for something like sunglasses. So I have my sunglasses in just a little microfiber pouch. These are the knockaround sunglasses. They're really good, cheap sunglasses, great to travel with. They're polarized, they work great, they fit great, but they're super inexpensive, so if you lost them or broke them, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Take that, put it in its little pouch, and then I can put it into this little mesh pocket here and zip it up. And then additionally, on this little custom key attachment point here, I'm going to put the quick release ring that's Donald themed here. So I'm going to click it open, move it over so that it's open. And then I'm going to take the flashlight that I've decided to bring with me, which is the Olight O-Clip Pro. And it has this little hole down there that you could use to attach it to a keychain. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then in order to close this up, take Donald's head, bring it back over here, flip it upside down, click it into place. And there you go. You have your little thing like that. And then I can just easily clip that over here to my hero clip. I could also just clip it directly here, but just for the purposes of demonstration, I'll have it clipped right there for now. Really nice little flashlight. It's clippable. You could clip it to your shirt, clip it to a sling bag. I have it engraved for vision swell. It's just a really high quality flashlight, and I went over it in my previous video. Then moving back to the inside of the bag, I like to have a packable tote bag. This is a 19-liter packable tote bag, the Nano bag. I love this thing. It's super durable. I bring it with me every single day, whether it's in my pocket or a sling bag or a backpack. So I'll slide that back here. Then I always like to have a battery backup charger with me. This is the one from Banks, and it's one of those new technology ones with the magnets, really powerful magnets. Stick it right to the back of your phone and it can charge it. And it's just this really nice kind of rose gold, carbon fibery kind of material, 10,000 milliamp hour battery. Love this thing. Throw that in the back. Then I have my Write in the Rain notebook in case I need to get autographs from any of the Disney characters, or I just need a notebook for the day. I have a nice waterproof notebook. Then if I have a notebook, I'm going to need a pen. This is the CountyCom pop-out pen. Love this thing. Super small, bright. I can see it easily. Has a little paracord grabber at the end to pull it in and out easily. And it fits into itself. And it's very compact, or you can pop it out and use it like a full-size pen. So I love these pens. I have a bunch of them laying around. I throw them all over the house and in different bags. And then I can just put that into the little pen sleeve here, and I know where it is at all times. Then I just have a handkerchief in case I need to blow my nose, wipe sweat, make head covering, anything like that. I can use that and slide that right behind the battery backup charger. And then in the main compartment here, I just have my Matador mesh organizer that has my medical kit in it. Really nice YKK zipper. I've got all these little human gear go tubs in the small size with different medications. I've got Band-Aids. I have wet ones, dude wipes. I've got some earplugs. I have tweezers. I have nail clippers. Anything I'd need in like a little personal medical kit. I love these mesh organizers, and they allow it to lay really flat. Plenty of room in here. I could even put it in a smaller one, but I like having it more malleable so that I could fit anywhere. Has a really nice little grab handle here. Just a perfect medical kit. So I can throw that right down the center here. And that's everything I would need in my EDC. And it's all packed into Donald's butt. So let's see what this looks like on me, and I can give you my final thoughts. And this is what the Disney Orbitkey Sling looks like on me, fully loaded out. This 4-liter capacity is perfect to fit my EDC that I've gone over. I like having easy access to my hero clip as well as my little flashlight here. Really easy to turn it on and off, get to it. I can get to this pocket easily here, get to everything on the inside very easily. Really nicely functioning zippers. Easy to get to this little back pocket here if I need to get my phone out or I need to get to my keys back there. I can easily get to that. Even though it's kind of goofy, no pun intended, because it's actually Donald, it's kind of a cool looking bag. It's nostalgic, it's kind of funny, it's kind of a conversation starter. If you were at the beach or at an amusement park, at Disney World, walking around an airport, and you just wanted something goofy as a conversation starter, this might actually work well for it. It's a little bit less minimal than a sling that I would typically carry. But if you want to have a little fun with it, if you have a Halloween costume, if you're at an amusement park, if you're at a kid's birthday party, or you're somewhere where this style would fit in, or you're a huge Disney fan, This or the Mickey one would really work out. And it also comes in other styles with Toy Story. So there's a Woody one, a Buzz Lightyear, and I think there's also one with the aliens that live in the claw machine. If you're a Disney, Pixar fan, you want to pick these up. I think 4 liters is a perfect size for a pocket dump or a little bit more than that. This would be great as a hip bag, back bag, or like I would wear it as a crossbody. And if you like Donald Duck, Mickey, Woody, Buzz Lightyear, it might be worth picking up. $99 is not a huge amount to pay for a very quality sling bag. I've paid more than that for tons of different sling bags. And it's really useful and cute, and if you got kids, you may really want to use this. So Orbitkey makes really quality gear. If you like Disney or any of their other product collaborations, you may want to pick these up. I highly suggest you check them out. If you have any other sling bags you'd like me to review, or you want to tell me your thoughts on this one, please leave a comment below. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like videos like this because it helps the channel out a lot. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. Take care.